All right, everybody, there we go. Thank you all for joining me on this wonderful Thursday night, and it is Thanksgiving still for 30 minutes, essentially. Oh, there we go. That was loud as fuck. Thank you all for joining me. How you all doing tonight? A little bit late to the start, so I've been, I've been going crazy with clearing out my room and stuff like that. We got company coming next week, and I just been wanting to clear out my room in general, and it's been crazy. Some of the stuff that I was finding is really cool. I found an original GameStop poster it was an advertisement for Dead Rising 2 and Operation Raccoon City. I was like, oh shit! I thought I threw those out like a long time ago. Shows you how long I haven't cleared out underneath my bed. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, the bed frame was old and everything, so I just got rid of the bed frame, and now it's just it's on the floor, like the box spring and the mattress strong. That's fine by me. Because I look at it like this too. Not having a bed frame is nice because then you're not tempted to just throw anything under there and then forget that it exists there, like I did with those boxes I talked about. Oh, Arthur hat. Oh yeah, Jam. So you probably haven't been around. So when I was in California a couple of weeks ago. My sister and I went to, I can't remember where it was, what it was called, but I'd been there before. It's an old kind of looking town, not Old Town, it's further in San Diego. Can't remember exactly where it was, but we had to drive through some mountains and everything, really tight, windy roads to get there. Which tight, windy roads, that's California in general. But no. What do you call it there? We just in a bunch of stores, and the best place that I could, the best way I could describe this place, it's kind of like, if you ever watch the Andy Griffith Show, it's like Mayberry in a lot of ways. It's very old school and stuff. They're really famous for their pies that are out there. Couldn't find any place that had blueberry pie, sadly, and that's my favorite kind of pie, but their apple pie was pretty good. But we stopped at one of the stores, and I saw this really cool hat, and I put it on. And my sister was like, "You actually pull that off?" And I'm like, I took a photo and I sent it to some friends. I'm like, "Guys, what do you think?" And they're like, "Buy it." So, bought it. Oh man, hold on, I just gotta check this real quick. So yeah, so I just had a mini heart attack before the stream. Not because I ate too much turkey and gravy and shit like that. No, because where is it? I had gotten an email saying that your purchase for $755, and I'm just like, what the fuck did I buy for that much? Anything, and it wasn't that. Thankfully, it wasn't that. I don't, I can't find it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was 734 MXN. Which I don't know what MXN is, what that currency is. Hold on. MX currency. No idea what that is. Oh, it's Mexican. So, okay. So, yeah. I didn't get $700 taken out of my account. It was technically, I think, 40 or 60 for the commission that I'm having done and everything. So, at first I was like, ah! Because that would be scary if that happens. So I'm just glad that it obviously didn't happen. I hope it didn't. I want to check my bank account just real quick. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't happen. Okay, got real scared there because a lot of the artists that I work with are either based here in America or they're based in England or Germany, so I'm used to that currency. So yeah, Mexican currency, that just kind of, I was like, ah! Yeah, pesos. Yeah. Oh, Julian. Yes, J-Ram. That's where it was. That's where we went. We went to Julian. And I hadn't been there in a couple of years. I remember my sister and I went there about 8 years ago. And I'd completely forgotten that we went there. I think I just was I remember why I didn't remember there until I got to the place. Because I was just like, wait a minute. I remember being here, but it was during the summertime. And I remember I wasn't feeling the best because I was really just tired from that flight. And I didn't sleep that much during the day because my sister, her mom wanted to go and do some stuff. And I was like, okay. So yeah, I just, that's what it was. But this time around, it was nice. It was just me, my sister, her mom, and my little nephew. He just turned 5 months old the other day. But, you know, we went there, and he was great. You know, it was a good time. That's, like, again, where I bought this hat. So, but I probably will maybe stream some Red Dead in the future if people really want to see me do it. You know? Like, I'll probably stream it and wear this. But, no, I'm excited for tonight, guys. We're going to be playing some Resident Evil 2 tonight. I thought about it. I'm like, what do I want to play tonight? And I thought about playing Resident Evil 3 because everybody knows it's my favorite Resident Evil of all time. Then I thought maybe I'll play some Resident Evil 1, but I was like, no, I just did that. And then I was like, maybe I'll play some Remake. And I was like, nah, Remake, I haven't played that as much, so I can't, like, go as fast through it as I'd like. And then I thought, you know what? It's been a while since I played RE2 here on the channel. Let's play some RE2. So that's what we're playing tonight. I'm excited for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully everything was good and you didn't fight with your families. Nobody stabbed one another. I was watching, sorry, no, my dad was watching the news and I was getting him his medicine. This was like the day before Thanksgiving. And apparently they expected the travel rate of people driving and traveling to be at 81%. And I was like, man, I'm glad that I don't really go anywhere for the holidays. You know, really happy about that because I was like, I would not want to get stuck in that. I told a lot of my friends, I was like, guys, if you plan on leaving anywhere, don't leave at like 9-10 o'clock at night. There's still going to be a lot of traffic. Start traveling at like 1 o'clock in the morning to get where you need to go because there's going to be a lot of traffic in a lot of places. They didn't listen to me. They all left at certain times and they all got stuck in traffic because they didn't listen to what I said. Like whenever I have to travel to New York to do filming and everything, I literally leave at like 4 in the morning to get there. Now that's what I do. So yo, Suspect 13, thanks for joining, bro. How you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving. Need to get one of those Western jackets and a leather fringe tassels hanging off the arm like Dennis Hopper and Easy Rider. Damn, Easy Rider. There's something I haven't seen fucking forever. Oh man, I have not seen that movie in God knows how many years. Family lives in another state. Didn't do anything except watch the new Frankenstein movie. Was bored out of my mind. Were you bored out of your mind with the Frankenstein movie or just bored out of your mind that you didn't have any like family to spend anything with? I mean, either way, you're here with me tonight and everything. You're here with the community, so we're going to be playing some Resident Evil 2 and having some laughs. So, you know, that's better than being with family sometimes. I'm from Los Angeles and the traffic here is horrible, especially during the holidays. Oh, fuck, dude. Dude, no, not even like during the holidays. LA traffic sucks no matter what day of the week that it is. Oh my God, I remember flying into the airport there in LA for Power Morphicon when me and the rest of the team were guests because we were guests at at the biggest Power Ranger convention out there, Power Morphicon. We were guests at it, and we flew in there. Traffic was just insane. Like me and Jordan and Crystal were just like kind of like losing our minds trying to get the rental and then trying to get out of there and get places. I was like, this place has gotten worse since the last time I was here, and I hadn't been back in that airport in like 8 years at that point, or 9 years actually, I think. So, yo, Shibe, what's going on? But yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like traffic in LA, just I personally believe it just gets worse and worse every year. So yeah, at one point during the stream, guys, I'm gonna be buying a TV. I don't know what a good gaming TV is, and I don't really want to spend an arm and a leg. So if anybody knows any good deals that are going on for TVs at like Best Buy, I trust Best Buy because if I go to the one that's right near me, I love doing this. Every year I go to Best Buy. I haven't done it in a few years, but like every year I order something on Black Friday, like a TV or just, you know, something that I need, like a computer part or monitor or whatever the case may be. Actually, I haven't ordered a monitor in like 6-7 years. Probably should get some new monitors. But yeah, I love going in there and just looking at all the miserable people shopping and then waiting in line, just looking pissed off. And then there's me just walking in like, la, 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 la. I'm picking up my stuff. Bye, fuckers. No, I always love doing that because they look just so pissed off when they see me just walking out with the stuff. You know, like, and the reason why I only go and like pick up a TV really or something very expensive is because I don't trust them to ship it, especially during this time of the year where they just throw everything into a truck because everybody's miserable, have to work days. So my Walmart was finally healed on closed on Thanksgiving. Is the world healing? Maybe. That's kind of nuts. LA is on fire. NBA Jam announcer from downtown. Boom shakalaka. I actually need to put those as sound effects on my little stream deck thing right here. When like something happens, just go boom shakalaka. That guy actually was at a convention recently that I think I could have gone to and I didn't get to. I would have loved to meet him. I'd actually I should commission him to do something for the row. Oh my god, how great would that be, where it's just like grow the row. You know, something like that. If he could record a line like that, that would be fucking awesome. Everything, it's just like, or like a new member comes in and it goes, the Bravo team, the Alpha team, you know, something like that. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Or yeah, that'd be so fucking dope, dude. That'd be great. I don't know if JJ would like that, but I think it'd be great every time. Because like, I mean, JJ doesn't really have sound effects playing when, like on my streams when that happens, like when a person comes in. Well, kind of he does, yeah, actually. I'm gonna have to bring that up to JJ if I ever like can get a hold of that guy. But yeah, no, I'm excited, man. Hold on, let me check. Okay, it's the artist that I commissioned. They just messaged me and saying that everything was great. Like the commission's going good and everything like that. But yeah, like what I'm gonna need from you guys is like any really good gaming TVs, like big ones and stuff like that. Please, what do you call it there? Please let me know if you know of like any like deals going on at Best Buy so I can go pick it up. Or I want to trust Amazon to deliver it, but I don't know. Did has the attention span of a goldfish? He does. Corey's worse. I mean, to be fair, my attention span's not better. I could be editing photos right here. My window is right here. My monitor that I edit is right here. And I'll just be, you know, like editing and stuff like that. And I'll see a bird go by. I was like, oh, cool. That was a huge ass bird. Nice. And all of a sudden I look at the clock and I'm like, why did I lose 4 hours? What? Like, you know, so I'm not much better. I am not much better. JJ is the goldfish. Is the other guy plankton? Corey's plankton. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying not to buy a lot because there's some stuff in my on my Amazon wish list that I want to buy for Black Friday stuff, but I'm trying not to like go crazy on it now. So we got 13 people in here right now, guys. Greatly appreciate it. We'll just we'll talk a little bit more, let some more people pour in, make people wake up from their, you know, their turkey comas and shit, and we'll jump right into some RE2. Yeah, so I'm hoping that like when Black Friday deals hits and stuff like that, they're gonna be good. I mean, Best Buy usually has that, you know. Best Buy usually has that stuff. Yo, my name is Captain Catch. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Tony. You are a legend, sir. Love it when you join Rose streams. Thank you, dude. I mean, well, like, let them know that, man. And everything. I love being on the streams and stuff like that. And so, like, you know, I always tell them, hey guys, bring me on and stuff. So let them know that you want to see me on those things, because I'm there every Friday night in the chat. I literally give up my time to be there. So if you guys want to see me, you know, in with the team, you let them know during those live streams. And again, thank you for the £5 super chat, dude. Greatly appreciate that. But yeah, no, like, oh man, I really, because like the thing is, like with Black Friday deals, like, are they really deals? Are they? Because we've seen it before, like where you know that they're not actual deals. It's just, you know, you got the name on there, so everybody must buy and consume and shit. So we know for the most part it's bullshit. But I mean, for TVs that I know normally the prices on them and stuff like that, or they normally go for, it, you know, like the TV's at least a deal. Because I mean, like I said, I'm a photographer, right? So for me, I hate Black Friday for photography. Why? Because a camera lens, like, so like, I've been wanting a new lens. I mean, my 50mm, this thing is godlike. Can't attach it to that camera that I'm using right now. Because trust me, if I fucking could, man, holy shit, the quality of these streams and like how I look on insane. Because the video work with one of these bad boys attached, amazing. But the problem is the stand is too. There's not enough support for it to hold something heavy like this. So the other lens I want is generally about like 1,500, 1,600, right? Problem is, whenever that goes on sale on Black Friday, they're like, oh, golly gee, yippee yay, it's $150 off this. That's not a fucking deal on a camera lens. That's like, why, as much as I love doing photography, I also fucking hate it because, you know, the only really downside about it is that it's expensive. And I don't feel like charging people, like some photographers out there are charging like $1,000, $2,000 for a photo shoot. And me, I don't want to do that. I'm not that kind of a guy to do that to people. Oh, I want people to enjoy their photos. Everybody deserves photos. But I also don't think that these fucking camera companies should charge this. No? Ridiculous. Implied deals, exactly. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? Yeah. So, I don't know. But we'll see what the deals are and everything like that on Best Buy. We'll go and buy them and stuff. See what happens. Make sure everything's all set. Artist is set. Perfect. That works. Oh god. Oh, like I shouldn't be this tired. I literally like, well, Dad kept waking me up during the day when I was trying to sleep. I slept from like, I think 1. I got up, I cooked dinner for Dad and myself. A lot of stuffing, man. I love stuff. Like stuffing is my favorite thing at Thanksgiving. So stuffing, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, then the turkey itself. Not that I've never had like good turkey. I've always had great turkey at family dinners and stuff like that. But turkey's turkey. You can have turkey anytime. Stuffing is different, especially the stuffing that I buy from the store. My dad really liked it. He devoured it. My dad's really not a big eater, unfortunately, because like of how sick he always feels and everything. But I gave him a plate that normally he would never be able to finish. He literally cleaned the whole plate. He really loved the stuffing, which I'm glad I gave him extra stuffing. But there's tons of it in the tub down there. And they only make it during like this time of the year, during like November and December. That's it. Once January rolls around, that's it. It's gone. So it sucks. We got RE2 was on the Dreamcast. Yes, yeah, it was a port. It was a port back in the day. I actually have a couple of copies of it. I got one in the glass display case over there. But on my I have a pile of RE2 games over here. And I have a couple versions of RE2 and RE3 for the Dreamcast, which are very expensive ones. But I think the more expensive ones might be the ports on the GameCube thing, which I find strange because I think the Dreamcast. Well, to be fair, a lot of Dreamcast games too are like GameCube as well, like because they were both systems that were very underappreciated in their time, so not a lot of copies were made of the games that came out for it. That's why they're all so expensive. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, I think Smash Brothers Melee still goes for like $60, $70 in good condition. Then there's that Fire Emblem game, Radiant Dawn, that's like over like 200 now, I think. GB Robo is like 400 or 500. Hey man, you had RE3 on the Dreamcast. You were living large, man. That is one of my favorite, if not favorite, version to play on. And don't get me wrong, I am very nostalgic for the PS1 version because that's where I discovered the game. That's where I first played it, and I love that era to death. But playing on the Dreamcast was a lot of fun because the VMU and how it lights up and stuff, and it's got your life bar on it and everything. It's really cool like that. All right, 14 people here right now, guys. I think we've done enough talking. I think everybody's piled in enough and everything. So let's get this game underway. Dreamcast emulator's been wonky lately, but it should be fine. Really hope this is the Leon disc. Let's get over there. I know, guys, let me know how the audio sounds on this, okay? If I need to turn the audio of the game down or anything like that. Yo, P-Drum, what's going on? Given Soul, how you doing, man? Oh, yeah. Blue Stinger. That's a game that apparently not a lot of people really enjoy, but at the same time, people really like. Weird.
A bizarre incident occurred.
Yeah, so guys, is my volume coming in okay? Do I sound good? Does the game need to be turned down a little bit, or is it good?
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster...
18 people watching right now. Thank you, guys. Guys, if you have not also, please hit the like button because that helps out the channel big time and helps the stream get seen while it's playing and how it gets discovered afterwards as well. Greatly appreciate any thumbs up that you can give to it.
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was closed thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and...
Oh, it was good? All right, excellent.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments...
What I do for Thanksgiving, what I eat, just, you know, cranberry sauce, stuffing, potatoes, turkey, basic stuff, you know, that's all you need. You don't need to go like crazy with it.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
I mean, it's not a similar situation or anything, but I remember one of the jobs when I worked at a restaurant, I got my first day, and it was just training, right?
What could have done this?
And it was a nightmare. Everything went wrong. Corporate showed up. The day we were swamped, like 3 people called out. It was a nightmare.
What are these things?
Not like nightmare like this, but...
All right, that's far enough. Don't move. Don't move. No!
Yeah, it's weird that, like, there wasn't a military barricade, you know?
That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Yo, Seth Lillard, what's going on, dude?
There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Yo, 20 people watching right now. Thank you guys. Greatly appreciate that.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Leon can't drive Kennedy.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Maniac's gonna ram us! Run!
Boom!
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Ooh, Jim, I'm a big gun guy myself. Love guns. I actually have one of my own, which is part of what like made me think, hey, maybe I should buy another gun. But I haven't. I'm happy with the one that I got, even though there are some ones that I got. So I remember playing this back in the day when it first like came out, and this just blowing my mind that, you know, you're on the street, all these zombies are here. Now really think about it. Look at the screen. Look what's happening. You never saw this many zombies on screen at once in the original Resident Evil, right? And it was freaky as hell. Like, I've counted it before. I don't remember how many there is. I don't remember how many are on screen or in this area at once, but I think it's like 8 or 9 of them. And it was just showing you what this game had become, you know? If you could see how many people. Damn, the fire zombie he's booking it, man. Four survivors a challenge, but it's great. And sorry to see that you're sick, Seth. You know, hopefully you're doing good, man. Like, hopefully you get better soon.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
That's exactly what a zombie would want you to think. But yeah, like the next gun that I want to get, you know, I do want it to be the one that Barry uses in the
What's going on in this
Colt
town?
like the Colt Anaconda. I would love one like that in real life.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
So, wait, is this the version where if I don't pick anything up, I get the thing and kill Brad? Is that this version? That's technically all versions, I think. So yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah, the naked zombies. Well, there's also the room in the RPD before you go to the officer's office where Marvin not where Marvin is, but it's that room where the valve, like you find the valve sometimes, and right outside it, it's the one with all those zombies. And usually you just clear them out with a shotgun. Everyone's always asking me that question. It's like, yeah, dude, you're gonna get a shotgun? You seem like a shotgun guy. And I'm like, not really, to be honest. I'm not really a big shotgun guy. I've fired shotguns before. You know, I've fired shotguns before, but no real need for it. And everyone's like, well, what about a rifle? I'm like, not really big into rifles either. I like my handguns. I like Berettas. I like Magnums. You know, Smith & Wessons, that type of stuff, you know, like ones that cops used to use. Originally, before my dad's health got really worse, I was going to save to buy up, well, actually, what I was going to do was, I had some people trying to track down some guns that were used by cops back in the day in the 70s and 80s, because that's, you know, like when my dad was a cop, and wanted to give it to Dad as a gift so we could go shooting together. But he just got too sick. He wasn't able to really like stand that much anymore, and his hands started getting really weak. He probably would never be able to pull the trigger. So I never did. But I still kind of want one just to have one. Oh, okay, slow down there, Revolver Ocelot. No sign of life. See, I love little details like this in these old games that do this kind of stuff, where they chat, like where they, you know, you can explore things and it's like clearly there's no sign of life, you know. Check hit right here. No signs of life. Like, I love shit like great. I wish the original RE games come to Xbox and Nintendo Switch manifest. I mean, it'd be really cool if they did. Fuck you. Like it would. It'd be really awesome if it did. Then again, that's more for the systems to, you know, like more money that you make on them. Hey, it is Brad. All right, I'll be back to deal with you later, buddy. I like how it looks like Leon goes upstairs where he's like, Yo, Manny, what's going on, dude? Yeah, well, I mean, you heard what Capcom said. They really don't have much to really, like, have a need or an urge to go back and really do anything with those older games, which I think is a really big misstep when you look at, like, Tomb Raider and everything else that's been coming out in collections. It doesn't make sense either, because Capcom's been giving us fucking fighting game collections out the ass for the last couple of years.
Who are you? Oh,
That was good, dude. It was a good holiday.
You must be the new guy, Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives.
If I was rich,
reveal the
I'd buy a
truth,
lot of fucking guns.
but no one believed them. Not long after that,
And a bunch of retro games.
all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
Just go.
fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Hell, the only reason we got the PC ports recently is because GOG themselves made it. So yeah, GOG also did that recently with something else. I just saw the announcement the other day that they saved 2 games that got delisted on Steam and other platforms. I don't remember which ones they were, but again, it's like I say, GOG does God's work, man. Like, they literally keep shit alive. Holy shit, almost 30 people watching right now. Thank you guys. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, you know what? I'm feeling generous tonight too. If we can get the stream to 30 likes, I'll gift out 5 gift subs to the channel. Leon, you blind ass motherfucker. Even Stevie Wonder could see that shit. Yeah, I mean, I like some of the newer Resident Evil titles. Don't get me wrong, I do. But the OGs is where I began. I was there when the original Resident Evil came out. I picked it up not even knowing what it was the day it came out. So, yo, Mason, what's going on, dude? I really love the OG RE trilogy more. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yo, Shin, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, dude. Damn, everybody's jumping in right now. Holy crap, thank you guys. The lion does not concern himself with the creatures outside the window. Well, you won't be needing these now, will you? Yo, Guardian, what's going on, dude? Jeez, everybody's pouring in. Holy shit. Oh, you fucker. Ah! I think he got stuck. Holy shit, we jumped in the likes department and everything. Holy crap. Like I said, guys, we hit 30 likes. I'm gifting out memberships. And also, for those of you guys who don't know, like, about the memberships here on the channel, one, when you become a member on the channel, you get access to the exclusive emojis that we have. And 2, your names get put in the videos that I do normally on the channel. Like, when I do the, what do you call it, the outro videos, so the videos where I, like, either do game reviews or I rant about games or whatever, your name ends up in the credits of those videos as a thank you for being a member, because your money actually keeps this place going. And it actually helps me pay my artist to do the thumbnails that, like, for all the art that she does for me for my avatars and for actual reviews. So, like I said, thank you guys for those who do sign up as members and everything. It does help this channel out and grows us big time. Like, we actually, I think technically we have over 100 members currently on the channel right now, which to me is insane. So again, I thank anybody who, like, gives their time and money to come here, hang out, and donate. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's Scream. Yeah. Yep. We know what that liquor can do. We know. Ooh, dude, love cranberry sauce though. Yeah, no, like I said earlier in the stream, my favorite stuffing with gravy on top of it, the best. I could literally have a meal just that, you know. Don't you run slightly faster when you're on caution in this game? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think it is. I think you run faster without a weapon in your hand. That one dude just chilling at the corner right there. He's not a zombie. He's just coked out of his mind. Well, I know, like, if you play something like Resident Evil 5, if you're not carrying an item, you, or sorry, like, if you're not carrying a gun and you're carrying, like, an egg, you're technically running faster. That. I don't even need to go. You run faster without a gun equipped in you, which makes sense in reality, because more things you carry, the more your speed goes down. But only Claire does. Really? Well, what does AI know? AI sucks balls. Not in the fun way. But... Come on, push it, Leon. You can do it. I know it. I know everything hurts right now, but you can do it. I have faith in you. I believe in you. All right, it's officially Black Friday, guys. Okay, yeah, I'll be able to push it. I thought I went too far for a second. "26 people watch right now, guys. Greatly appreciate that. Really do. Again, if you have not hit the thumbs up button, please do, because it helps the channel out big time, and it helps to stream while we're actually streaming scene. But like I said, we hit 30 likes, I gift out some memberships to people. Ah! Back my toe, damn it. Oh. Okay. All right, so they say we're 1 like away from hitting 30. All right, let's get this ready to go then. All right, guys, chat, let me know when we do hit it if we haven't already. Ah. Merry Christmas. Oh, shit, there it is. Oh, shit, we're at 32 likes. Holy fuck. It's a Black Friday miracle. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's get with the gifting of the memberships. Oh, you know what? In the spirit of the holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving or Black Friday, I'm very thankful for you guys and all you guys coming out and helping me out always and coming here to the streams and checking them out when I play them. So you know what? I'm gifting 10 memberships. If I had more money, I would literally do 20 and everything like that. But again, I gotta buy a TV. Because the funny thing of it is, like right now, my dad burns out his TVs. Not a lot, but it happens. So he burnt out his one that I got him almost 3 years ago. Because he always has it running nonstop. He literally has the TV going 24 hours a day. No joke. It's never off. So it does burn them out. But, you know, I gave him my TV that's right behind me right like the spot that's on. And yeah, so he doesn't have it anymore. So I don't have it anymore. So I want to get one, mainly just because when people come by and want to play games and stuff like that, if I have like more than one person and stuff, we can't just like game on the PC. I just get a TV. Plus, I kind of want a TV to hook up some old consoles to it, everything, and anyway, and keep it there and have a nice setup again. So yeah, let's get with the gifting of the membership. So guys, for all of you who are incredibly awesome and incredibly supportive, here are 10 memberships, and I hope that you guys who want one are able to get one. Now remember, 10 memberships means if you get one, you have access to the emojis that we have here on the channel that Baz has essentially made all of. So. And there we go. All right. All 10 of them, right? There we go.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
All right. So yeah, we've got Ginkage, Darth Vank, Nora R, Just Happy Burger. My name is Captain Keach. BFT64, Griffin, Barry McConnor, Logan Raposo, and the Gig Bell Tolls. Everything. There you go. There's our 10 new members, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are here, please make sure that you yourself, what do you call it there? Check out the emojis that we have here. And everybody, welcome our new members to the channel. We need Jeff on here. Well, I mean, the problem is, dude, like, I want Jeff to be able to pay his bills. I mean, if he wants to donate, he can, but like, he gives a lot to the row, and I want him to be able to live. Guardian, member for 4 months. At the NES level. Thank you, dude. Here's a few more. Yo, Jacob Stanko, what's going on, dude? What's up, Tony? Play Resident Evil 2 Classic. I love the original and the remake. I do have a question for you. Yeah, sure. What's the question, dude? Yo, Guardian, holy shit!
Motherfucker.
Being super thankful on this Black Friday and past Thanksgiving, dude. Holy shit. Hector Resident. Who's that? Jose Guerra. Sky Girl, Ikara, Conjure Lion, Sabrina Sanctuary, Rev Wick, Adam Ward's Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist, Ryan Fan, and Little Dirty X all have been gifted memberships by Guardian. So if any of you are here in the chat, you getting that, please, guys, go ahead and thank him for that, because that's huge, man. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Is there a Discord? Yes. Yes. Well, dude, there's a lot of names that don't make sense on here. It's not me being dyslexic. It's just me being an idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, there is a Discord. Hold on a sec. All right. So for anybody that wants to join the Discord that we have, where you get updates on all the live streams that we do every time we go live, every time I make a new video for here on the channel, and just hang out with people and stuff, here you go. That is the Discord. Click that, join in, and have at it, guys. How you feel Capcom confirmed the demo for confirmed their demo for RE9, but any thoughts on how you feel about it? You mean the fact that there is no demo? I'm not surprised there's no demo, because Capcom probably doesn't want to get their shit fucking leaked and everything, because people don't understand that demos have a lot of the game in their code already, and I don't think it's one that you can edit out. So when people data mine the fuck out of these things, they go on the internet and they ruin it because they want clout for it. Like, they all want to be like Dusk Golem and get recognized and shit. Fuck Dusk Golem, by the way. I cannot stand. I'm sure he's fine as a human being, but his practice and what he does and like outs what's going on in games, which, I mean, he's wrong most of the time anyway, but it's still the reason why games get canceled, because of people like him. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with no demos. I never really played demos for a lot of games anyway. So I had some Wild Turkey. I assume with that shot glass, that means Wild Turkey's a drink. You gotta remember, I don't drink. So I don't drink, so I don't know anything about. Hilarious, I don't know anything about alcohol because I was a bartender, so. I mean, okay, so here's my personal thing of what I feel is going on with Capcom right now, right? I feel there's no marketing team at this point. I don't think they actually have one working on this game, because if you see the marketing they did starting from Resident Evil 0 all the way up into Village, there's been none of that present in Resident Evil 9. And we've barely seen any gameplay. We don't know what kind of enemies we're truly dealing with in this game. We got one stalker enemy, one person in a cloak or whatever, and there's one that, what was it, like that, a dress?
Hey, motherfucker.
So it's crazy. We don't know what's going on. Yo, I love Cougars. What's going on, dude? So yeah, we don't know what's really going on with this game. You know, like, I think it'll be fine, because every Resident Evil has been great. Even as much as 3 Remake isn't what a lot of us wanted. This is coming from a guy who loves the original RE3. I still like RE3 Remake in a lot of ways, and it was successful. So, you know. I don't know. It's just, I just don't think that the marketing team is there, or there's been one for this, because it doesn't. It truly doesn't feel like there was. You know, it really doesn't feel like there is, because, like, what was it? Village had the cool little puppets to advertise, and then I think they sold the puppets at one point. And then, what was it? What did they do after? RE4 had the Studio Ghibli animations, everything, which was awesome. I love those. Those were great.
Leon!
But 9 hasn't had anything. And it's the 30th anniversary of the franchise.
You're still among the
You
living.
think that they would be doing something a little bit more to really push
looks
this
like
shit,
we're
you know?
not.
And not offering just Japanese exclusive stuff for people that's really hard to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
There's
Yeah, no,
reason for
RE3
us to
Remake, it's a
stay any
bad
longer
remake,
in
but
this
it's still a fun game.
Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Ugh.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
Yay, radios. There's those emojis in the chat. Like I said, guys, if you are a member now, you do get access to the wealth of emojis that we do have. Actually, with all the new members we got, we probably have room for we probably unlocked a new emoji.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Yeah, well, you know, shit happens, lady. So yeah, we should be getting a new emoji. I'll have to ask Baz about that and have her make me a new one.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Question is, what will we do? Oh, trust me, dude, it hurts me because everybody knows that RE3 is like my favorite, you know, of all time. Yeah, 37 likes. Holy crap, people, this is great. So, guys, if we are able to and get up to 50 likes at one point in the stream, I will gift out 5 members. Okay. Crucify that man in chat. He gave it a 9. Highest I will accept is an 8.5, motherfucker. No, just kidding. It's okay. No, like the thing of it is, here's the thing. Like you know it's not a good Resident Evil game. You know it's not a good Resident Evil game, but you still find enjoyment out of it. Because some people will like blindly defend things, and it's like, no, dude, you have to call out when things are not good. I love a lot of games that are bad. Like, as an example, I was a huge fan of Street Fighter V, right? Fuck you. Just cut my tendies. I'm a huge fan of Street Fighter V. Love that game. Everything they did with it was like amazing for the most part, except obviously the beginnings of that, going all the way back to the beta. I mean, even how the game looked when it originally came out, you know, it wasn't a good look. It was not a good look at the time. So I was super critical about that game. I really was. But I also admit when there's good things about it. But damn, man, I will literally call out when a game is fucking bad. But I will also try to find what's good in the games. That's why if you guys ever watch my game reviews that I do here on my channel, I try to be very fair in what I say and do. like, I try to find that balance. I try to find the the what do you call it, the balance to it all. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. What am I doing? Gotta go kill Brad. Hey, Brad. Here, I gotta show you what I'm thankful for. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Oh, he ain't got no dome. I actually think that's fucking hilarious that his body didn't even hit the floor and I was able to pick the key up. Like, yeah, he was holding the key in his teeth, which don't exist anymore. Going into Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is a really good game, but yeah, it can be difficult to get in when there's like all the characters you like aren't there. Now, thankfully, Marissa exists and can exist. Those are my favorite fighters in Street Fighter 6. I have barely, in the 3 years that Street Fighter 6 has been around, I have really not played as anybody else. I'm not joking. I have not played really as any other character other than those two. I've tested out some of the new characters and shit, of course, but fuck you. Yeah, they got the amiibo of Grace, and I'm like, really? You're making her the first amiibo? Really? Which is weird because a video that I did years ago on the row, when we found out that there was going to be amiibo functions for the Resident Evil games, it looked like, never happened. Never happened. I don't know, maybe Capcom didn't want to make amiibos or something like that, or give the license to make the amiibos, but love that music. Happy Meal Deluxe Edition. Ninja Clothes. And we just hit 40 likes, guys. Hell yeah. Like I said, we hit 50. I'll gift out 5 gift subs. It's kind of funny, like, and I'm still fucking hungry. Cause like this diet that I've been on and shit like that fucking sucks. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you know I'm serious when I hold my gun like this, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, Sky Girl. Oh, fuck, dude. I think I did a reaction to that live on stream with everybody. To that House of the Dead 2 remake, that, like, I knew they weren't going to do it right, and I was right, and I hate when I'm right, because the first House of the Dead remake was fucking ass, dude. they wanted you to use the gyro controls to play the game. If anybody knows what a gyro control, so a gyro control for, you know what, let me get a one that, so a gyro control is like where like you literally move it like this, but motion control is when you can go like this, right? That's what these are. So gyro controls for a fucking light gun game that's supposed to move with you like you actually have a firearm, it's not there. It doesn't exist. It's stupid. And now, if you want to, obviously, for the I want this. For the PC, you can literally just use the mouse, right? You can just take the mouse and everything like that and use that. That's all you got to do, right? But ultimately, yeah, no, it's shitty. It's just shitty that they did it. It's soulless in my opinion, and I hate it. You don't hear me? Yo, Danny, what's going on, dude? Ugh. Bullets. Ah, the House of the Dead movie. Yes. Fun. The Wrenwood Hotel and Rhodes Hill Clinic are both featured in RE Outbreak. I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure about that. I don't think they do. I mean, maybe they're mentioned. See, the thing with it is, my problem with RE9 and why I'm worried, and I actually did... Hold on. Let me 1 second here. I'll put it in the chat for you guys. You can all, like, watch it later. About 4 weeks ago, I made this video talking about RE9 and why I'm worried about it. So if you guys would like to, right here in the chat, you guys can give it a watch and on my full thoughts on Resident Evil 9 and how things are going. But I will say this right now, I do feel that RE9 isn't the game it should be right now, or how it's not being advertised like the game it should be. And from what we've seen, yeah, we've seen Raccoon City, and everybody's first thought is we're going back. I don't think we're going back to Raccoon City, guys. I really think it's a nostalgia bait. I really think that they're doing that to get fans to play this game. I truly do believe that. I don't want to believe that, but it kind of makes the most sense in a lot of ways. I think they're just gonna have it for some flashbacks. That's it. Now, here's my other theory, and I don't think I talked about this in the video. I think this is something I thought about last night after I did it. If Leon is in this game, the reason why he's not being talked about is because they're saving him for when he finally shows up, right? Like, that's the big reveal. Boom shakalaka. Oh shit. Oh yeah! 3 for 1, baby. Yeah, like, if old Resident Evil characters show up, then I'll dismiss my bitching. The problem is they just haven't alerted to much in this game. That's the problem. Look, if they're saving Leon for the Game Awards or something like that, then yeah, like maybe that's something. You know what? Oh, we should do that. Oh, that's what we should do. We should do some Game Awards predictions bingo. I said this to JJ, like when we were doing Spaghetti Fest. I gave him an idea for like a bingo card and everything, what we should do. So, ah! So, yeah, like maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll, because I don't know if JJ is gonna stream the Game Awards. If we're doing that on Row, I have no idea. No idea. That's Danny Glover, not Donald Glover. Actually, just watched Lethal Weapon the other day because it's Lethal Weapon and I love it. Yeah, a lot of the characters are pushing like 60 at this point. Barry's, I think, like in his early 70s now. Get off me, bitch. Hell yeah. Over here? Ah! Ah! Would Barry be in the mid-60s? Because remember, Barry's like, in the original, Barry's 36, and characters like Chris and Leon are like 23 and or like 21 and shit. So... Oh, so he's 65. Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you, Guardian. I don't do math. Math is my it's my mortal enemy. I appreciate that. 42 likes, man. Hell yeah. 37 people watching. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Dude, like Barry might be ancient, but that motherfucker went to an island with just like a machine gun, his magnum, a handgun, and he kicked ass all over the fucking island, man. Wait a minute. So... Oh. I think, where am I supposed to... Oh, yeah. I gotta go upstairs. While protecting a small child, yes. He pulled a Claire in that one. All right, hold on, chat. I will be right back. Let me... I get a little snack. Hold on. about that, guys. Also, yeah, to help get this stream out a little bit more, guys, hold on a sec here. I need from you guys to go to my Twitter right there and give this stream a like and a retweet to get it out there. I'll tell you, hard getting seen out there when like you don't have a large following on Twitter. And like, dude, like the craziest thing about Twitter now is it's not even, well, I mean, Twitter was never real to begin with when you think about it, but I always loved Twitter because of the community that you can build. But the fact of it is, if you don't have like 10 to 20K thousand followers, your shit never gets seen. You know, it never gets seen, it never gets retweeted, and it's like one of the most frustrating things. You know, and I hate to ask for help, but people are like, nah, dude, you gotta ask for help. Like, if you know, like you're out here doing stuff and everything. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go back to you know, so you have to ask for help. You! Woo! Yeah, I went and cooked more of the stuffing. Actually, but it's crazy because, like, you know, I'll post a meme about Resident Evil, everybody will go crazy for it. I'll post a video about Resident Evil, nobody cares. It's like, it's because, like, I don't play the algorithm game. Everybody on social media is playing an algorithm game, and yeah, could I be a lot further as a content creator if I did? Sure. But I don't do that because then you're not real. When you're following an algorithm and shit like that is... Because, like, why do you think certain, like, streamers will only play certain games at certain times? Right? Like, let's take fighting game, for example. This is, like, one of the best examples, right? Fighting game content creators, a lot of them will only play what is popular and hype it up before it comes out to bring people in. They'll watch that stream, and then they'll stick around, hopefully, that, you know, for a while afterwards, and they'll grow a fan base for that. Because a lot of people are also, like, you know, like, a lot of, like, regular people are just kind of like, ooh, they have a large following. They must be worth following. And that's not how it goes. But a lot of streamers will only stream what is popular. They won't go back and play older titles. Like, I just played, best example. I just played last night, what do you call it there? Neon Inferno. Really fun game, brand new. Didn't even have, like, really 15 people watching at one point. Nobody knew I was streaming it either when I put it out there because there was, like, a link attached to it. Like, attaching links to your stuff, even in a secondary link, just hurt you for some reason. I think that's the dumbest thing. Again, creativity is stifled on social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, even Blue Sky. Blue Sky fucking sucks now. I hit 1,500 followers in a natural way, and none of my shit gets seen still. It's fucking stupid. Oh boy, gotta run fast. Oh, boo, he loses the cool fucking, the pose. Boo. Oh, yeah, you don't post and everything like that. You don't post for a couple days on Twitter, like you take 2 days off and everything, you're fucked. Unless you fire out like a fire meme or something like that, you're fucked. No, he's not trying to mimic him and everything. He's just trying to do everything to get people to come to the platform and, like, give people a chance. But, you know, like, my buddy, it works for him because he's got 26,000 followers on there. And he told me exactly what to do to gain followers in a natural way. And I've been doing it, and I'm not getting it, you know? And, like, when you... And I've had a couple... And, like, that, it's just how it is. Social media is a disease. You know, it doesn't reward talent. It rewards half-ass effort. I could literally put up a Resident Evil meme. Like, no fucking lie. I could put up a Resident Evil meme, and it'll do fucking great. It'll do gangbusters and shit, and it won't mean anything because I won't have anybody follow me from it. It's just... social media is just a shitty place, man. Again, the fact that there's people out there who create really amazing things, and because they don't have a large following, nobody sees it. And I think that's, like, one of the most disheartening things about social media is that. Like, honestly, like, discoverability, having to do trends, it's the worst. If you have to do trends to make your shit get seen, like, my photography business would probably be a lot bigger if I did trends, but I refuse to do them. I'm like, why would I choose to do this lip-syncing audio that has nothing to do with my photography? Like when I see cosplayers cosplaying two characters and they're lip-syncing stuff from a skit, and it's like, dude, that skit has nothing to do with the two characters that you are cosplaying, nor does it have anything to do with the show you're from or anything like that. I don't not get it. Yet those catch fire. It's ridiculous. Dude, paying for the blue checkmark doesn't even do anything anymore. It only worked for a little bit, but after that, nothing. Wait, what? Rare Treats Donkey Kong 64 Revisited. Holy shit. Grant Kirkhope, I guess he put out a record, or he's going to. This is nuts. Hell yeah, I'm buying that. I love the DK64 soundtrack. Not really as much of a fan of the game, but... Oh, did it go on sale yet? Wait, what's the difference? Like, why is there, like... Oh, deluxe edition. Okay. Fucking birds. Okay. Well, I just bought it. Right to it. There we go. $25 for the DK soundtrack on vinyl record? Fuck yeah. Cool. Oh, man. I got the algorithms of Twitter, Instagram, and Meta to show me horror games. It's how I found Pulsebreaker, Heavy Metal, Death Can, Florist, Liminal Point, Fright Train. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you can trick the AI into showing what you want, right? A lot of people are like, oh, I'm so tired of seeing nudity and porn and all this shit. It's like, well, you probably liked it at one point. And here's the problem, too. Here's the problem with that shit, too. If you see something like you don't want to see, but you accidentally click on the tweet, and from the feed, it goes directly to the tweet itself, say it's like a sports thing, right? And then you start seeing all this baseball stuff show. That happens. You don't even have to be following the person anymore for that shit to take it. It's so stupid. Like, you see things constantly you just don't want to see. Oh, yeah. The block function, not even working there. Fucking ridiculous. Could not stand that. Because people have, like people don't understand, like, people running X and stuff like that. They don't understand. There's people that stalk them. Shit like that. So, I've got a stalker situation. So it's the fact that, like, you don't feel like you can safely post anywhere because people are watching your every fucking move. I mean, Blue Sky was supposed to be the savior. And now, like, you know, it's just not. Hashtags don't seem to work on there, you know, which is a damn shame. I post great photos of my collections and stuff, and I see nothing. Nothing at all. I try to post my work on there. I post clips from, like, my podcast, showing people, like, you know, this is a fun place to be and shit, and nobody cares. And here's the problem, too. This is what I try to tell people. If you're not popular, people don't care about you. Like, the majority of people don't care about you. It's when people see that you have a large following or a bunch of numbers, people go, ooh, 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 that's crazy. What the hell? Oh my God. Like that's so cool. It's like, yeah, it's like holding something shiny in front of a parrot. They're going to go crazy for it because they like the shiny thing. Like, that's kind of like how it goes, that aspect. Oh. If someone's popular, people are instantly drawn to it, which I think is just the dumbest fucking thing, to be honest. I've come across a lot of streamers in my time and content creators that don't have a large following and just make really cool videos. They might only have 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers, and they're making good things. We accidentally view a photo of Sydney Sweeney. Now you're looking at tits for 16 hours. Oh my God, no, Instagram's kind of like that. It's true. Instagram's a lot like that, where you like one photo of something, and then you're gonna see nothing but that same type of photo, or advertisements for that photo in a lot of ways. You know, I just hate the fact that there's so many people pouring their heart and soul out for a lot of the stuff that's out there, right? And they're not being recognized for it. They're doing all this great work, and they're not being recognized. And I think that's like a really heartbreaking thing to see, that when people are really just putting an effort into doing something that they love, something that the world needs, and people rather follow people for negative. Like, I remember I talked to the Critical Drinker about this when he was at Row last year. And I asked him about that. I was like, yeah, like, what is with the negative thing? Like, why don't good people grow? Because like, my channel doesn't grow. And he's like, well, what do you do? Like, and so I showed him my channel. He subscribed to it. And he's like, well, see, the thing is, you do good work here, Tony. But people don't want to see good work. That's not your fault. Like, don't think that it is. And I was like, yeah, no, I kind of figured it wasn't my fault and everything. But he goes, it's the way that the internet works. The internet reacts to negativity. Negativity is what the internet reacts to. Twitter in particular. Yes, Soul. Yes, 100%. The negativity aspect that people love. And I mean, granted, the Critical Drinker, he might be seen as negative, but here's the thing about him. One, he's like Doug Walker, Nostalgia Critic. He's playing a character. The Drinker is a persona, okay? But what he talks about and how he goes about it, it might be in a negative comedic way, but it's still in a way that is relevant, because I've seen it. Like, yeah, the Drinker talks about, like, a lot of things in his videos that are stupid. You know, like, he talks about, like, why this movie is stupid, why it doesn't work, and then he talks about how you can improve those things, or what you can do better in the future. So that's the thing it is. So he grew from that negativity of his character, but what he's saying isn't wrong. He's not wrong about it at all. Like, that's the thing. He's not wrong when he talks about what he talks about. Unlike a lot of people who make clickbait titles and clickbait articles and shit like that has nothing to do with the actual title. Like Dreamcast guy. Love Dreamcast guy. But, you know, I didn't like when he started doing the clickbaity thumbnails and the over-exaggeration on them and shit like that. I was not a fan of him doing that. However, when he was doing it at the same time, you know, he's doing it, he's not talking about not the truth. Like, what he reports on and what he reads off the articles he's talking about and the 2 cents that he gives, Makes sense. It makes sense. Again, I just don't like that he does the clickbaity thing. Yeah, it's a popularity contest. What sucks. I got this. See, one of the things that I really hate is when, you know, you see people preach about stuff, but they never practice it. Kind of like you see these big-time streamers, and none of them support smaller streamers. Same way in the cosplay world. You see a bunch of cosplayers or anything, and they preach about, oh, we need to love and protect and do this and do that, but they never actually do it. They never actually share the work of other people because they're worried about their own brand. Anything. It's like, it's not going to hurt if you're not even making your own stuff. It's not going to hurt that you share someone who makes their own stuff. You're still going to have the drooling idiots that follow you. I have a lot of friends who do cosplay. A lot of them have a following. You know, some of them, a lot of them do like boudoir stuff and OnlyFans stuff, and they say, and they're not dumb. They're not trying to pass it off as anything. They're not trying to create some fake persona about who they are. They said, yeah, I know why people are following me. I know why they follow me, and I understand that. I give them what they want. I'm not trying to be out here like changing the world and stuff. And honestly, with my following, I do share people in hopes that people will go and check it out and stuff. Like me with photography. Like I got a small page. I only got like, you know, over 3,000 followers on there. But whenever someone has a new project that's out or something that they want to show off and everything, I'll what do you call it there? I'll share it. I have no problem. Another photographer, same thing. If another photographer is sharing their work and stuff and they want it shared, I'll share it. I don't see another photographer as a threat. Because that's what a lot of, yes, toxic positivity. That's what it is. Yeah. Yep, exactly, dude. Toxic positivity. That's what it is. Guys, I forgot how much this gun eats ammo. Yeah, the toxic positivity is so disgusting. Like, I see a lot of these people, it's like, I couldn't do this without you. I can't believe I've gotten this far. It's all thanks to you guys. It's like, nah, dude, you're feeding bullshit. You don't care about, like, community. You don't care about properties. You only care about, you know, selling what you sell. And if that's what you're about, fine. But don't disguise it as the toxic positivities. You know? That's what I say. You know, I'm still mad that in the fucking remake, what do you call it there? In the remake, that Marvin didn't get a cinematic when he transformed. He just come back to the hall and he's a zombie. I think that should have been, that was a stupid call to make. He deserved it. Especially how good of an actor the guy playing him did. Like, holy shit. Got your attention now, fucker. Yo, Jeff, thanks for stopping by, man. All right, night, sister. But yeah, like I said, I just want to create a place where people fucking have fun. Because this world is filled with so much misery. And this is coming from a guy who's so depressed that he can barely get up in the morning, okay? It takes me a lot to do what I gotta fucking do. And I'm not on medication or anything like that. But I still do what I gotta do. And that's like why I try to stream almost every day, so I can give people a place to come when they're feeling like, you know, bad or sad or they're pissed off at the world. You know, you come here. You know, you come here to relax and have fun and like live a little in a world that's fucking shitty. Wasn't it Colin Moriarty that pointed out reports out of the Concord devs' downfall was a toxic positivity issue where none of the upper management would listen to the negative feedback? Probably. Like I said, world's just a bad place, and we all need a place to go where we're happy. You know, and the thing is for me, you know, I've lost a lot of friends over the years. Friends that got into relationships, friends that got married, friends that just stopped being friends because they're bad people. And then sometimes some people just kind of forget. See, the problem is, a lot of people in this day and age, they don't know how to be friends with people. They don't know how to divide their time. And it's a truth. Serious truth. Dividing your time, like, if you're dating somebody, don't need to be with that person 24 hours a day. Even if you're married. You're with your friends, should be with your friends. Not with your friends and your husband, or your friends or your girlfriend, or your wife, whatever the case may be. You don't need them around 24 hours a day. Trust me on that. Because whenever I've been in relationships and stuff like that, I've always told the girls that I was dating that, like, you know, like, these are like my best friends and stuff like that. I've known them for like since I was a child. They all mean a lot to me. We all mean a lot to each other. You know, I don't want to have to choose between you and them. I like to have balance, and they understood that. Because the thing is, when you're with somebody, when you're dating somebody and you're with them 24 hours a day, you wear shit down fast. Causes a lot of breakups that way. Yeah, being around 24 hours, someone for 24 hours a day is exhausting. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. Shit went through the wrong fuck. Darkside Phil once said he couldn't go to a bar with a guy because he was married. Why, the guy's wife wouldn't let him out of the house, or Phil just wouldn't go because the guy was married? Also, DSP is not really a guy that I would listen to. Fuck! Dogs. No! Ninja said he couldn't play video games with a woman unsupervised. Like either his wife was a massive trust issue or he's a serial cheater. So I remember hearing about that. The reason why he didn't want to is because he didn't want any accusations thrown around that he was cheating on his wife. But it's like, yeah, like that's, I mean, I get it, but like if your wife knows that you're not cheating, well, I mean, nobody knows that you're cheating. But again, I think it was a stupid reason, to be honest. Like, half my friend group, like, literally 95% of the people I hang out with is women because I'm a photographer, so that's half, that's, like, all my clientele, really. And so whenever I date somebody, they have to know that those girls are my friends. I'm not cheating on them or anything like that, but these girls are my friends.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the
Like I said, it's all about balance. Really all it is. It's about balance. That's what it truly is. Now, if you don't have balance in your life, you have nothing. I tell people this
Give me a hand here.
constantly. Constantly tell them that. But Ninja not wanting to play with girls and stuff like that because, you know, like he's afraid that his wife is going to get mad. First off, Ninja is the last part. Like, that guy is a guy that should not have the following he has. That guy is... I don't care. That guy's done a lot of shitty shit, okay? I mean, like, if you're gonna... yeah, like, that's the thing. If you're gonna have female friends and not be allowed to see them and everything because the person you're dating doesn't like that, then that's not someone that you should be dating.
Ada, wait!
Like I said, if you're chill with the person that you're dating and you're trusting, although as someone who's been burned numerous fucking times and everything by women, you know, you still gotta be trusting. Still gotta trust people. If you're paranoid all the time when you're in a relationship, then you'll never have a successful relationship.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of a
Actually,
bank
I'll tell you
based
guys a
in
funny
Chicago,
story.
and he suddenly disappeared 6 months
I
ago.
have a friend
I heard a rumor
who's been a
that he's
longtime
been
client
in
of
the city.
mine. I had done boudoir photos for her at one point
I don't
for her
know
boyfriend.
anything. And even if I did,
It was supposed to be a
why would I
surprise, which
wanna
is why
tell
she didn't
you?
bring him to my studio and everything. So I was like, okay,
Okay,
yeah,
I
like
say we leave
you know,
him
whatever,
in
whatever, dude. We'll
Does
get
anyone know where they put the
one
key
of
to
our
the
other
cell?
friends. She'll come down and she'll help us out. She'll help
I
pose
have it
you,
right
and we'll
here,
set up the lights
officer.
and all this cool stuff, right?
But I'm not
So I did
about
the
to
photos
leave
and
your
everything, and it
cell.
was so funny because when
Those
he gave the
zombies aren't
photos
the
to
only
her
things
boyfriend,
crawling around
he
out
freaked the fuck out, right? Absolutely went ape shit.
What was
He's
that?
like, who the fuck took these? I'm gonna kill the motherfucker that took these. And she's like, you idiot, it was
Like I
Tony.
said,
And he's like, oh,
I'm
Tony
not
took these?
leaving this
Dude,
city.
his work is so amazing. I love his shit.
Get out
He
of
does
here
such good
before you
work.
lead it right
And it's
to
just
me.
like,
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm not going
that's-
anywhere.
if that's the kind of person you're dating when they blow up like that, it's not a person you should be
What?
dating.
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole.
Dating gets harder the older you get.
Through
Trust me, dude.
entrance,
I got out of a relationship earlier this year that I didn't want to.
All right, I'm going.
You know, I wish it didn't, like, I wish he, you know, tried harder and stuff, but, you know, I'm going to be 39 in April. Trust me, it's tough. Everybody tells me I don't look 39. Almost 39. And I'm happy about that, to be honest, that I don't look my age. My dad was always like that. He never looked his age, really. He always looked really young. A lot of people in my family kind of do. Plus, I don't drink or do drugs either, so I guess, like, for me personally, yeah, it's like, yeah. Like, my looks, I guess, will last a little bit longer. Oh, there's a lot of people, both men and women, that have dangerous insecurities, man. Like, I have a lot of friends who are lesbians, and the shit that they've told me that they've been through with women, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, you know, I'm hearing these stories and I'm like, and hey, men are bad, but like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it was, you know, some scary shit. I know men are terrible and everything, but holy fuck, dude. Stuff that these went for, holy, like, that happened to some of my female friends with the girls they were dating and stuff. Fucking nightmare. Oh, get the fuck out of the way! You big ass... Okay. That was bullshit. You all saw that, right? You all saw that, right? That was some bullshit. Yep, I'm 39. Yep. I love how, like, that all these stores are trying to, what do you call it there? They're trying to, fuck, they're really trying to sell the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, right? They're really trying, and they're not getting anywhere with it. Nobody wants that fucking thing. Because, I mean, you guys saw that collector's edition, right? And how bad it was? Like, that was some real bullshit they pulled with that. Making it as cheap as... Like, honestly, they're... Actually, you know what? I should save this. Oh. Save. I said, this emulator's been acting a little funky. I remember, guys, if we get to 50 likes, I'm gonna gift out another 5 gift subs. We've already had a total of 20 gift subs tonight already. Like, so that's 20 new members we've gotten into the channel. So again, I appreciate it greatly, guys. Come on. Panel, did it. Did it.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
He's like, I don't care. Boost me up, bitch.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Oh my god! So I just saw on Instagram because I was JJ. I thought JJ sent me something, but he was actually just liking the photo of all of us when we were out to dinner a couple of years ago after we did the group photo shoot with the plaque. And I saw my friend shared on her Instagram story that she manifesting this in 2026, and I was like, ma'am, please. It was her getting married. Now she's single. It's crazy that she's single because she's absolutely beautiful and she's a hard worker and she's really amazing. Just shows some bad dudes over the time, right? And it's like, no, dude, you do not meet someone in this and then marry them in the same year. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people in this day and age, like of why they're rushing to get married, especially when they're not in the best of financial situations and shit. Marriage is a scam, bro. You could never pay me enough. Oh, the gameplay's frozen. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. You know, you could never pay me enough to get married, and that's like why, like, you know, I was actually happy in the previous 2 relationships I've been in and stuff was because those girls never wanted to get married either. Marriage is a scam. It penalizes you. Look at the world that we live in right now, right? God forbid you get married and then someone gets hurt or sick or can't work, to become disabled or whatever. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Like, your dual income fucks you over. So long story short, long story short, years ago, like long time ago when I was a little kid, after my dad retired from being a police officer, he ended up being a carpenter for the Boston Globe, which is where he would go around, he'd build all the offices, he'd fix anything that needed fixing, and he could do it better than anybody else. Like, his bosses would sometimes send him 2 people, and he'd tell them to go home. Tell his bosses I can do it. And trust me, I've seen what my dad can do in terms of construction and everything like that, and carpentry. He's a master of it. Well, was. Now he can't do it anymore, unfortunately. So what happened was he got injured where he fell down a ramp because the ramp, this wooden ramp that he was on at one of the companies, what was it? The board gave way. It broke. And my dad, when he fell back, he twisted his knee the wrong way because it got stuck and he rolled. And it really fucked his knee up bad to where he couldn't climb up ladders and do construction anymore. And so when that happened, again, this was about 1997, 98, I think. 97, 98. So what happened was, Dad couldn't work anymore, so he and my mother had to try to get on, housing and welfare and all this stuff. And because of their dual income, they made too much. They couldn't do it. Which is the dumbest fucking thing if you think about it. It really is. Because my mother was also technically disabled. She couldn't work. So their combined income. My dad, you want to know how much my dad made in terms of the dual income from what I remember him telling me? He made $5 over the limit. No, it wasn't $5. No, it was $3. $3 over the limit, told me. And it was crazy. It sucked, It sucked to watch my parents have to suffer like that, Oh, we just hit 50 likes. Let's fucking go. Oh,
Can
all
you
right.
hear me?
As I promised, guys.
Ada,
Here you
did
go.
you find anything?
We are unlocking memberships
Right
here.
here.
So here you go, guys. 5 new members are now joining our little
Think
happy
fast.
squad here.
Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
All right, so there we go. So, Nerdy Orsia, Victor Smith, Don't Panic Prod, Jordan Dempsey, and Burn. There's 5 new members right there. Thank you all for becoming members. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys for helping us get to 50 likes. Better start packing the shotgun now. I got a lot of ammo for it.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
There we go.
Yippee-ki-yay,
Now we're locked and loaded.
motherfucker.
Marriage is one thing. Having a kid when you're barely scraping by, working some dead-end job is a whole nother level of dumb. Yeah, I unfortunately have known a lot of people who had children when they shouldn't have. They were really desperate to have a child.
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh, you motherfucker! Poison. Fuck you! Blew your ass off, bitch. Yeah, no, you gotta be smart. Having a child won't fix anything in your life. Now, like, maybe in the 90s it was a little bit easier because you could technically be a 1-income family in the 90s. You can't even be a 2-income family in this day and age. That's how fucked up shit is. I think if you have any reservations about the person that you're with, or they've been doing things you don't like, and they don't show any sign of changing, that's when you need to run the fuck away. I mean, my second ex, she fucking, he was an alcoholic. He abused me. She did a lot of terrible things to me and shit like that, and she tried to secretly have a kid. So, with me. So I was like, nope, I'm done. Fuck that noise. I don't trust people. Just be roommates with benefits. Yeah, because like, you know, I'm looking for somebody that I can be with, that I can actually like have a life with and do video games with. I mean, the last girl that I dated and stuff like that, that's how it was gonna go. Like, you know, she was gonna move here after like, coming to visit, and she was gonna, you know, see how it was here. She really liked it. She wanted to move here because she hated where she lived. It was a nightmare. She was huge into gaming. She knew so much about video games, and you know, she was extremely beautiful, far more beautiful than someone like me should fucking get. And like, you know, I asked her if she wanted to get into cosplay, and she had said like, wait, like you want me to? And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? And she's like, any guy that I dated, I could never dress up or look nice because they would get mad at me for doing it. And I was like, well, fuck them, dude. Like, I'm not like that. I'm not. See, the great thing about me, I ain't the jealous one. I can't get jealous. You trying to make me jealous, I will fucking leave. Jealousy does not work on me, man. And I love those people who are all out there like, oh, well, you know, jealousy, it just shows you how much you care about the person. Shut the fuck up. What kind of fucking ass backward logic is that? Caring about somebody is not making them jealous, not pissing them off, okay? You know, and showing how much you care for them. People are stupid, man, at times. I love that puzzle. It's so simplistic, but it's fun. I don't know why. I do. Sometimes you like, you can't explain the things that you really enjoy. You know, you just like it because it's there. GOG just released the Resident Evil 4 type game Cold Fear with some enhancements. Should check it out. That's the game that I was talking about. Yeah, because Cold Fear got delisted not too long ago. There was another game that did. That was the game I was talking about earlier in stream. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll check out some Cold Fear at some point. I mean, I own it physically. I do. I do own it physically, but I haven't played it in God knows how long. Oh, fuck you. $12? Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. $12 for that game? Perfect. Nope. Hey, Tony, happy Thanksgiving, man. Thanks. Oh, shit, is that Chris Lamppost? What's going on, dude? How you been, man? So for those of you who don't know, Chris Lamppost is a guy that's been around on the road for a long time. When like we used to do a lot of 7 Days to Die, Chris was there, like joining us and shit like that. It was always a blast, man. Which we might be bringing back, by the way. So for chat, for those of you who don't know, so the row, we do a lot of crazy things on there, and we all want to do more stuff, because I'm going to start streaming on the Twitch over there again to help Beggy out. I just got burnt out from doing all the games, and I was streaming almost daily on there. But we really want to start bringing back like community stuff, like hanging with the community, playing things like Sons of the Forest, and playing things like what do you call it there? Like 7 Days to Die and shit like that. You know, cool things like that. You know. Yeah, no, dude, I'm surviving, doing the best that I can. Hopefully things been going better for you, man. Hi. I was like, oh, I see. Yeah, he sees me. I almost had like a Jurassic Park movement. There we go. Yeah, dude, those were great times, man. Those were great times. So chat, here's a funny story about a 7 Days to Die thing. So, me, Proxy, JJ, and Chris, we were all playing the game together and everything, you know, and it got late and I had gone to bed. But there's this really cool place out in the game where there's a lake house, kind of. Like there's a, well, it's kind of more like a boathouse. And we used that because we all thought, oh, this is perfect. The zombies can't get at us here and everything like that. You know, so we're like, this would be great. This would be a great place for us to hang out and stuff and you know, swim to in case we get attacked during like the actual 7th day during the blood moon. And so we're all out there, we're doing fine, and all of a sudden, like, I remember falling into the water and then seeing, I was like, wait a minute, how far can I go down? And I start going further down, and all of a sudden, zombies down there. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, oh, that's probably nothing. So anyway, I go to bed, and the rest of the gang stays up. There's a clip of it somewhere. I don't know where it is. Proxy will be able to find it. He finds it. He finds everything. And at one point, those zombies that were down at the bottom of the ocean that were whacking the legs of the boathouse literally destroyed everything. Like, everything just collapsed. The whole thing, everything we had stored, all of our weapons and items, all just gone. It was, I watched the thing happen in the replay the next morning, and I was like, oh my God. Like, Chris, do you remember that? Do you remember that, dude? Yeah, see, yeah, you do. You do remember that. Yeah. Like, that was, like, we had so much good shit saved up. Weapons, food, everything. That was such a bummer when that happened, dude. We had to find a new place. 35 people watching right now. Greatly appreciate that, guys. Hopefully we can get this stream up to consecutive 40 viewers. One. So, like, who owns Cold Fear, by the way? Oh, wait a minute. Isn't it Ubisoft that owns Cold Fear? Please tell me I'm wrong about that. Please tell me I'm wrong. Oh, it is Ubisoft. Oh, God damn it. Uh-oh. Hold on a sec, guys. Damn thing froze. That's the problem with this emulator. Like I say, it does this sometimes. So, hold on. Let me save. All right. Saved. I honestly thought about just deleting this emulator and just, like, re-uploading everything. No. right, you know what? Hold on a sec. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, Atari owns it now. Well, then that's good news, somewhat. Then. Boom shakalaka. I kind of want to get a shirt of me doing that, with like a shotgun aiming up like that, and just be like, boom shakalaka. So, I mean, you know, maybe Atari will let somebody out there do a remaster of it. I mean, here's the thing. Here's my question, though. Cold Fear is not that known. Will it do good? We live in an age now where anybody who tries to remake something or do a remaster of it, it doesn't either do that well or it's handled wrongly. I mean, I think, what do you call it there, was handled pretty well. What's that game called? The Thing. Thing remastered, you know, fixed a lot of issues. Did good. Well, it's not even just about spending it for the remaster. It's also about their advertising. Advertising costs way more than it fucking should. Which I don't understand why it does, to be honest, because there's so many people that when it comes to what do you call it there? When it comes to like advertising and they do it like for their streams or their YouTube channels, they do it with barely any budget and it looks great. So I don't know. I don't get what's going on. I mean, that's cool if this happens, but I'm never going back that way ever again. So it doesn't really cause that big of an issue. The thing of it is, like, what a lot of companies don't understand is when it comes to advertising. Now, I went to school, like, I have a degree in advertising and everything like that. And when it comes to stuff like advertising this stuff and getting it out there, really need to rely on what is current in this day. Now, again, I'm not a fan of relying on influencers because I think influencers are absolute fucking shit. You know, people are like, well, isn't the Row an influencer? I was like, yeah, and we're fucking real. What we fucking talk about, I mean, I can't talk to everybody, but like, you know, I am very, you guys have seen me on those streams and how passionate I am when I don't like something or when I like something. No? I've never had a G Fuel before. That shocks a lot of people. Because G Fuel's still technically an energy drink, and first off, I've never even had an energy drink in my life. I've never had like a 5-hour energy, none of that shit. So, you know, I believe in talking about things that I enjoy, but if I'm a big company, I want my name out there, let me find the people who are passionate about horror games. Maybe this person's only got 20,000 subscribers. Maybe this person's only got this many subscribers in it, right? Okay. This person's got 400,000 subscribers. Okay, we'll ask them to be involved in this and everything. That's all you have to do. Get the actual community involved in this. That's all you gotta do.
No! Get away!
I'm afraid about the cost of PC parts going up now. I really need to get more RAM, and it's about to shoot through the roof. Chris, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of us are feeling that same pain. Do it now, dude. Bite the bullet. Buy it now. Because we all know it's probably gonna go up. And that's a scary thing. Now, we can't have that happening. I mean, it's gonna happen, sadly, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if you don't put off today what you can do tomorrow, as they say, right? Or whatever. Or don't put off tomorrow what you can do today, or whatever the old saying goes. I don't remember. I screw him up. I'm like Tim Taylor from Home Improvement, where Wilson gives him advice and he screws it up.
Still hear me? Come on, answer.
Kind of like that.
Damn. I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Oh, yeah, the AI and what it's doing. Yeah.
The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
He'll be fine.
Oh, my chest. It's burning.
What's wrong?
He'll be fine. Get a Band-Aid. He'll be good. Hold on.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Fair
Ada,
enough, dude.
wait.
That is more important than any computer part. It really is.
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Yeah,
Getting out of here and heading to
it's
the
so
sewer.
crazy. I mean, I
Meeting
tell
me
people to
there.
buy PC instead of buying console, but damn, man, it even that is getting expensive. I'm interested to see what this new Steam box thing can do. Gonna be interesting, I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, so I saw this on online the other day. Ego Raptor was given his like top 10 like worst voice acting in video games or something like that, and he put Sonic Adventure 2 on there. Dude, I know you hate Sonic games, but fuck off, man. Like that is such a weird take. Now, Sonic Adventure 2's voice acting, yeah, it overlaps like you're watching a Lethal Weapon movie almost because of how it was dubbed and how it was handled back in the day. But it's not bad. And you didn't put like things like Resident Evil's voice acting on there, you know? You didn't put like a lot of the voice acting in early video games on there and shit. So, and he started off posting a video of Tidus laughing. People don't understand the reason why that line is so bad when he laughs and it's forced. It's because that's him trying to cheer up Yuna and everything. Oh, he's trying to cheer her up and shit. You know, people I don't think understand that, but then again, it's the internet. I don't expect a lot of people to understand anything. Yeah, Chris, you saw it. You know. Sorry, it was acted again. Chat. You're allowed to have opinions about stuff. Don't get me wrong. You're allowed to have opinions. But you're also allowed to be wrong too, and that was wrong as fuck. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me check Best Buy for a second, guys, real quick. I gotta see which TVs I bought last time. Cause I don't want to make this. I don't want to order one that I can't fit on the desk over. Thankfully, I don't order too much from Best Buy. It won't take me long to find that TV. Could be last year's Black Friday. The fuck is it? Oh, is it only just looking at this year? Like, past 3 years. Oh, past 3 years and it's not here? There it is. All right. So I got this was Dad's TV I got back in 2022. So where the fuck did I get that other TV from? Oh, no. I think that was Amazon I bought it on. I think it was. Quick. Vote. Yep, LG. No, I got that one in 2022. Yeah, no, because I did. I did get that TV in 2022. So, okay, so I can have up to a 50-inch TV, essentially. All right, so... Although it says flat screen TVs on Best Buy, it's just like, do they sell CRTs again? Dude, I'm waiting for that. Chat, mark my words. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I guarantee you someone is going to start making CRTs again. Someone's going to start doing it. There's going to be a company out there being like, hey, let's release some CRTs. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. It's gonna. Damn, some of these prices for a TV, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's like 1,300. And it's been marked down to 529. Jesus. Kind of want that. But also, so chat, anybody in the chat, you guys know what TV is good? Like for gaming? Like what is a really good gaming TV? Bloodlines 2, have not played that. I heard it was shitty. Oh yeah, dude, you should see it. I have technically 2 CRTs in my photography studio. I've got 2 more in my regular bedroom. But they're mini ones. They're mini ones. So, one has a VCR player built into it, the other has a DVD player built in. But yeah, chat. If you know of any good like gaming TVs and stuff like that, obviously because we have a lot of people here right now. What do you call it there? Let me get the thing to add people in. Server. So if you guys could, and you want to, you can join my Discord right there, and put in the general chat any like TVs you think are good. LG Ultra Gear? Interesting. And that's a TV, right? Oh, it's a monitor. Ooh, damn, man. Like, some of these... part of me kind of wants that curved monitor a little bit, but I also don't know if that's what I want, especially because I do editing and shit like that. I think it would be a bad idea for me to get something like that. But these other ones and everything like that don't seem like a bad choice. Damn, these ultra-wide monitors. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. They do look nice, I will admit that. Said LG TVs, huh? 50-inch. Okay. All right. Looks like there's some pretty good choices here. Ooh, there's a Black Friday deal option to click on. Okay. I don't know what the hell a QNED means. There's like it's UHD and then QNED. What the fuck is a QNED? I don't know technology. Chat, save me. I'm scared. Yeah, you know, hey, this $400 one's $140 off, so it's only $260. Not bad. I finna say LG as well, as I have an LG NanoCell and games look great on my TV. Really? Okay. LG C4, LG G4, my non-HDMI 2. All right. Okay. All right, chat. Well, thank you. All right, like I said, if you could put like any suggestions that you can find in. Uh-oh, I did the thing. Uh-oh. There we go. But yeah, throw it in my Discord if you can. Any like options you find, like Best Buy is the best choice I'm gonna go with, because again, the reason I don't want to go through Amazon, even though they probably would have maybe better deals, is that I don't want to risk that thing being shipped here and then ripping it apart, lifting it out, because getting them out of these boxes is a pain in the dick. Y'all know that it is. And then all of a sudden, the TV's broke, because I had that problem one time when I bought a TV for my dad. So I don't want to go through that bullshit again, you know? Oh, Bravia, huh? Okay. Also, if anybody can post ah, fuck you! Damn babies! Them on the babies! Oh shit, is he already dead? Oh no, he's alive. Ah! Babies! I ate turkey. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Turkey good, but you gotta have that stuffing. Gotta have the stuffing. Ah! QNET is a technology in the same way vein as OLED, but you'd probably have to read up on the specific benefits. So I think I talked about this 2 nights ago on the stream last night. I like the fact that big TVs, the big TVs now and shit like that, you can get them for dirt cheap because every company is so big on selling you the biggest, most baddest, expensive thing with all the little bells and whistles on it that those bells and whistles, 80% of the time, you're not going to fucking use those bells and whistles. Meanwhile, that means last year's model or like 2-year-old model that's never been opened still fucking works, and you can get it for like $400 or $500 off. That's the fucking goal when you buy a TV. Never buy one that's brand. There's no need.
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Is the Dreamcast version the best looking version of RE2? Yes. Yes, it is. I think it actually runs better than the GameCube version. Pretty sure it does. Oh damn! It just came up on Warrior 64. Holy shit! 40 LG 48-inch Class B5 Series OLED 4K UHD Smart Web OST 2005. Damn! Wait, how much is this? Hold on a sec. Damn! This thing's $700 off? I just got done saying you don't need a brand new TV the years that they come out, and then here I am wanting to buy this TV. But I mean, the thing of it is, it's $770 off. Like, that's nuts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, part of me kind of wants to get that. Here I am using a 47-inch Vizio that I bought for $750 in 2012. Vizio is good. I had a Vizio for years because I think Max talked about it on one of his streams. Vizio is really good for like fighting games, and everything. So I got it because of the fighting games. But yeah, got with me. Down to the secret entrance. I had a Samsung. So I'll tell you this story. I gave this, and I regret giving my dad this TV This was a couple years ago. I had a Samsung TV, and at the time, even when it was considered old, it was still kind of top of the line, right? For its day. And my buddy Joe had it in like 2008, and then he was selling it at one point. And guys at work gave him really good offers for it, what he was working for. But then I asked, I was like, dude, you still got the TV? He's like, oh, you thinking about buying my TV, dude? And I was like, yeah, I need to get something that's not a CRT. Because I was playing PS3 and 360 on a CRT. So Joe's like, yeah, dude, you know what? I'll sell it to you. And then, you know what? I'll take $100 off. And I'm like, for real, dude? He's like, dude, all the guys that want this game wanted to watch sports. Now, you know me, I like my hockey and everything, but I'm more of a gamer, and I want this because this is a gaming TV. I want someone who's going to actually use it. So I did. I used it for gaming for years. And then about 4 years ago, I gave it to my dad, and I shouldn't have because he burnt that damn thing to the fucking ground. I was so sad. I was so sad.
That woman was
because that TV had the analog components in there. Actually, if one of you guys could find me a TV at Best Buy that has the white, yellow, and red ports with the HDMIs as well, I'd really appreciate that because do streams on here in the future when my friends are over TV like that. You know, I want to have the ability to hook to those things very easily. Dude, oh my god, Skyrim on a CRT, holy shit. Crazy times, dude. What a shot.
Don't move. You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the...
I don't know, guys. I'm looking at this TV right now, and I'm just like, oh, do I do it? Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, can we do...
one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me.
All right, so we'll put up a poll. I don't know if I'll follow the poll, but it'll just be fun to do. So if you guys want to do it, anything, should I buy the TV or no? Like,
then that must mean the creature.
So remember the CRTs with built-in VCR and DVD players? God, I'm getting old. Dude, I've been looking for one of those. I would sell my other 2 CRTs if I found that. I would.
None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
Give us too much power. Yeah, I do.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures. And create offspring. No.
I love how Ada like struggles here, but then you see like Ada in RE4 and she can like backflip and do all these other crazy moves and shit. But yeah, I also I do need someone to build me a new gaming shelf for all my physical games, because like I said, I've begun changing some things around. Like I said, I got a friend coming to visit for a couple days next week, and everything. So be clearing out the house a little bit, and I took out my bed frame because the frame was a little warped and really couldn't be fixed. The metal was so old. So that bed for her is on the floor, and I got my bed in the other room. But after she visits, I'm going to get rid of this old bed right here in this room. The wall of games that you guys see behind me, right? That's going to go against that wall. But I need a whole new shelf built entirely for that wall. And what I want to do is I want to take the TV that I'll eventually get and put it on that wall there, like behind me, right? I want to do that. I would love to do that. I think that'd be really cool if I could. Are you looking for 4K? 4K would be cool. I'm not going to say no to 4K. Well, yeah, you can't see the gaming wall, but you guys know it's there. The problem is none of the shelves that you can buy can hold all the games that I have. It's ridiculous. I need someone to like custom build some shelves to the wall for me. Booters! Booty spoods! Looks like a landslide victory so far. God damn it, chat! Why are you like this? Don't do this to me. I didn't ask for this. Totally asked for this. And we hit 60 likes. Let's go. All right, guys. So, all right, if we can hit 70 likes by the end of this stream, I'll donate another 5 gift subs. And shit. Yeah, but TVs. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Chadwick. Oh my God. TVs with built into them and players. We never had one. Most of our TVs just had VCRs attached to it. The one that I have now is from my grandmother's house. The CRT the small CRT that has that in there. And then because of you guys, my chat. Well, like when I was streaming on Twitch and the donations from there, you guys helped me buy that little like the Onion or Orion or whatever it's called CRT. It's like a one about like this big. Everything. Hmm. 35 people watching, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Again, like I really hope that we can get to consecutive 40 viewers tonight. Anything, but like I said, I'm just happy that everybody's coming here on Thanksgiving and spending their time here with me in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. What is your size limit? 50 inches. Giggity. Because unfortunately the TV, it's a desk. It's an old desk that has drawers on it where I store a lot of shit. It can only hold up to, it looks like 50 inches. Because any 50-inch TV that I've gotten so far has like barely been able to like stay on that thing. So. I was still shocked back in the day when this happened. I was still shocked back in the day when this happened that crocodile just came flying out of that shit. Got him as he peeked around the corner. Coming back for your ass, I'm gonna make you into some new shoes, bitch. Dumping. Oh, insignia. I think I've had pretty good experiences with those. Put it in the Discord, dude, if you can for me. Put it in the general chat area. Or you've got me on Discord. Just send it to me directly.
Isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
But yeah, I'm glad I chose this to play for you guys tonight. I am. I'm really glad that I did. Because I don't play RE2 as much as I do the other games. It's generally I play a lot of 3, but I do play a decent amount of 2. I shouldn't say that, but it's been a while since I played 2. I think the Dreamcast version is my favorite version to play. But I really do like the N64 version as well. That's a fun version to play. I think it's fun to play the N64 version because you're actually able to, you know, like, marvel at the fact that this thing exists on there. You know, because it should never have existed back in the day. Oh, I'm playing on Linux. Okay. But remember, guys, if we get to 70, I'm going to gift out another 5 memberships. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do. Helps out the stream big time. What? I thought these guys had... Yeah, it's like Stan from South Park. Tries to talk to Wendy. Bleh, sees a pretty girl. Fighters. Hell yeah. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I always loved this spot right here. Like this dirt path where it connects and shit. I always loved that. I don't know why. I just think it's a cool spot. Especially this area, too. Feel the same way. Whoa! Dear God, he's trying to tell us about our car's extended warranty! There we go. So yeah, it's funny. I love what do you call it there? I love a lot of these areas that don't get talked about that much in Resident Evil because there's a charm to a lot of them. Like kind of how like nobody ever talks about Raccoon City Park from the Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil 3. You know, nobody ever talks about that. I fucking love it for how it's just so great. And then this part right here too. I have always fucking loved this part. What this looks like when everything lights up. That is just so fucking dope in my opinion. Yo, Cowboy Harry, what's going on, dude? Hello, Cowboy in the chat. Ah! Oh, yeah. If I get the eviscerator, as I fucking call it. Chilling in upstate New York. Fuck yeah, dude. Whoa! God, I love the fucking music here! The marshalling yard, man, that music, woo! So good. So good. Leave Ada behind. What are your thoughts on the nominees for the... I mean, the fact that, like, one of the things about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 being left off the fucking ballot because it came out last year. It was like, well, it came out last year, so it couldn't. It's like, yeah. And guess what? It couldn't be put on the ballot from the previous year because it came out too late. So, you know, what does that fucking tell you? It's all fucking rigged. You know, all this shit's rigged beyond belief. You know, like, that's like, but we'll do that. Like, when we stream the Game Awards, we're either going to stream it here or we're going to do it live on Row. I don't know because, you know, I think a lot of people are assuming that there'll be Resident Evil 9 news here because why wouldn't there be? There's nothing else big coming out after the Game Awards. So, again, I don't like the Game Awards. I don't like Jeff Keighley. I don't like how he conducts stuff and how he does things. Because people gotta understand, like, people still think that the Game Awards is run by people. People on Twitter think that. It's like, no, dude, your vote doesn't fucking matter. This shit's already been predetermined because there's a committee, and that committee fucking sucks. And now it's not like the Streamer Awards, where the Streamer Awards are actually based on real fucking votes. You know? Yeah, it's all in-house, exactly. No, but I guarantee you, Jeff will find a way to bring Kojima into that thing, and you know, probably talk about his new game, OD. Well, I mean, hopefully there's something to talk about when it comes to OD. I really want to know what's because I did a reaction on that trailer for OD a little while back, and I was intrigued. I was intrigued by it. Death Stranding 2 will win Game of the Year, and Kojima gets more TV time. Yeah, Kuka Man, there is. There's a horror game awards show. A lot of people in the community get together and have this award show to give it to various different games. There's a lot of horror streamers that are on the what do you call it there? That are on the committee as well. That help promote it and talk about it and everything like that. I think it actually isn't the Horror Game Awards happening this weekend? Or am I confused?
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, snap out of it!
Oh, she's fine. She's... Motherfucker, who do you think you are, Mike Hagar? Throwing pipes and shit. Oh, it's Saturday, December 13th. Okay, so not that far away. I love how Leon just takes that shit like a champ. Yeah, no, if Death Stranding 2 wins anything, I think people are gonna fucking flip their shit. 'Cause I don't know if it was even a good game. I had people that played it, and they said it wasn't as good as the first one. It's definitely not as hyped as the first.
Come on!
As
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
all right, sorry, guys, just had to stretch. I love how like this part of the game just gives you so much fucking ammo. Like, it's insane. Like the amount of Magnum ammo that you find like towards the end of this is crazy. Oh, there we go. Excuse me, I am this guy. I always love this the song that's playing right now. Imagine a parody of Death Stranding called Meth Stranding. All I know is like I mean, I mean, and I swear it better fucking happen. City of the Wolves needs to win fighting game of the year, because every other fighting game on there is either like, I think it's like what was it? Because it's incomplete, like 2XKO. That's not a fully done game yet, right? And then everything else is like a collection. See where I'm going with this, right? We need City of the Wolves, which is the only new fighting game, to win. It needs to win. City of the Wolves is such a damn good game. Let me tell you. Are you using a green screen, Tony, or a chroma key? Both. Yeah, green screen with the chroma key on OBS. Why are you asking so many fucking questions? Huh? What? Huh? Why? Who? What? Where? When? Bitch! Why do they have sports and racing in the same category? Because racing is a sport. You know? Racing's a sport. You motherfucker. Ah! Get. Fucking ass clowns, man. Yeah, no, exactly. City of the Wolves, literally, their first season. This is unheard of in any fighting game that I can recall and everything. They are literally giving you all the characters for free. It's literally Ken, Ryu, Joe, Andy, Mr. Big, everything. Like, it's insane with what they've given the fans with it. You know, I love it. It's honestly the best looking KOF game too, when you think about it. Fatal Fury, KOF, whatever. Like, it literally is the best looking. You cannot fucking deny that. Compared to the other KOF games that have come out in recent years that are all 3D modeled, that look like shit in my personal opinion. I never liked how they looked when they went 3D. This looks good. Like, because in my opinion, the last great like graphics when it came to KOF games was KOF 13. That was the last one for pixelated stuff, right? The colorettes, yeah, for City of the Wolves. Yep, that's also really... Dude, 1,000 hours into Elden Ring? Dude, you... Like, I don't use this term that often and everything like that, but you might need to get laid. No, just kidding. No, dude, like, that's dedication. Now, like, jokes aside, that's real fucking dedication. And it just goes to show you how much a game can be great when a company isn't fucking greedy, when they really care about the people that buy their products. You know? It really tells you something, right? It does. I mean, God knows how many hours I put into Street Fighter 4 over the years and things like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You know, and Street Fighter 6, I've put a fair amount of hours into that game already, too, so. But if there's a game that's out there that, you know, coming back for more and shit like that, that's awesome. Again, we don't get that much in this day and age. That's even crazier if you're not a Souls guy and it happened and did that. That's crazy, dude. Bullshit. Uh-oh. Aha, bitch. What? I want to know how that thing could survive a fucking shotgun blast to its face. Like, I know it's a plant and everything like that, but still. And speaking of plants, there's the Corey's favorite BOW right there, the giant pussy monster. Yeah, it's Corey's favorite, yeah. Still fucking weird, man. I don't think they thought that one through when they were designing it. Or maybe they did, and they did it for specific reasons. Come on. Ah! Love it. Yes, love to see it. What's my personal game of the year? It might be Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a remaster. There's a lot of quality and life improvements on it too. But also, Shinobi Art of Vengeance is up there as well too. Like that's another one that I have as a Game of the Year contender. I mean, I'm gonna have a full video for you guys of like a top 10 games. I'll either do it live and then just put the video itself on the video section of the channel. So, but yeah, it's gonna take me some time. I want to do it before the year ends too, obviously. Expedition 33 for me, I have actually not played that yet. I have not played it. The only reason why I want to play it is because the guy who plays Daredevil's in it for a little bit, I hear. He did something really fucking goat-like the other day. He was at a con recently, and people have been talking to him about the game. He didn't even do the motion capture for it. He only did the voice. So his stand-in that did the motion capture and remembering the lines and doing that, he praised you guys. He's like, look, any praise that you want to give me or awards or anything, give it to him. And I'm like, dude, Charlie Cox is fucking legit, man. And I love how he says he's not a gamer. He's like, I don't play computer games or anything like that. And I think the last computer game I played was Mario 64. And I was like, yeah, he's definitely not a gamer. And at least he's not lying about it. Oh! Nobody. Because you guys remember during that the game, I think it was like the Game Awards where they had what's her name, Michelle Rodriguez, and Mr. Family himself, Vin Diesel, and she was like, I think about all the years of playing video games and playing games like Tekken, and I'm just like, Tekken, and I literally lost my shit during that. I could not stop laughing. So fucking funny, dude. Couldn't stop laughing at that. Like, we know who you are. Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. Oh, bitch! Oh, its ass blew up. All right, you little fuckers, you all. How is the computer still intact is my question. That's what I want to know. Oh, it was guest act. Old Game Informer, yeah. So a friend of mine who actually, she works for IGN, and you know, she takes my criticism of IGN with a lot of salt. You know, she she's respectful, because I'm respectful, right? But you know, I've told, because she was a journalist first before getting the job there, and I've said to her and many others that IGN, in my opinion, is a crock of shit for how they are as a company, how they carry themselves. Like, they're not even about real journalism. Like, I mean, half their games, they don't even fucking finish when they review them. Like, you can't review a game if you don't finish it. I mean, like, maybe if you're a channel like me, sure, and stuff, but, like, if you're a company like that, you know, like, because, like, what's the guy, he couldn't beat Resident Evil 2 or whatever it was? 2 Remake, he couldn't beat it. And then, like, all the times that, like, IGN's been exposed, I just don't believe in these big gaming journalists and stuff. The magazines were so much better. People had integrity. People were true about what they were talking about. People wanted to get the story out there and not just do it for clicks. Oh yeah, no, dude, Kotaku. I have friends in the industry that are journalists and stuff like that, and even they hate Kotaku and what it's become. I'm still pissed at GameSpot for fucking stealing my photos and never giving me credit for them. I was pissed about that. Cropped out my logo and everything. I mean, I'm blocked on IGN's Twitter. I'm not joking. I'm actually blocked on there. Ah! Oh God! It burns! Oh God! Poison, right? Aha! Fuck you, stink balls! Well, the reason why I got banned, from IGN was because I was arguing with one of their reviewers. Not even arguing, just trying to explain. It's like, it was the guy who did the review for, what was it, like when the Super Nintendo Mini came out, and you had like Star Fox 64, Star Fox 2 got released on it. The guy was reviewing it like it was a brand new game, and I told him that the way he was doing it was just wrong. And then all of his little fucking followers and everything were all just like, oh, you can't say that and everything. You can't say that. I'm like, why not? Like, he's not reviewing it right. You really cannot review it like you normally would with other things. No? And I just said, I was like, yeah, you're just reviewing it wrong. And then, like, I remember when it was their Shovel Knight. It was the Shovel Knight playthrough. Oh shit! Wait, did I? Shit! Wait a minute. Did I? Oh, I didn't pick up the fucking the key card. I thought I did. It was so long ago, I don't remember. But when I was talking about the Shovel Knight review, I was like, wait a minute. So you gave, because like when they give you pros and cons of the game, they gave no. When Shovel Knight got reviewed, it was like what was it? No. There were no cons to it. All pros, right? All pros. How is it not a 10 out of 10 game then? What makes it not a 10 out of 10 game if there's no cons to it? These are the things that make no sense. And plus, so many of these IGN reviewers plagiarize things, and when they review stuff, they clearly have no idea what they're talking about. There's YouTubers that literally have exposed them for the videos that they made. That's why IGN's like the biggest joke. The only reason why that they get the things they get is because they're popular, not because they have integrity or care, in my personal opinion. I said, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that, but this is the stuff that I have seen. And yeah, like one of the photos they stole from me was the Nemesis Jill Valentine photo I did, where it was like a Jill sandwich type of thing. And I asked them to please at least credit me somewhere in the video after I found out, on the website, they wouldn't do it. So GameSpot's been on my shit list for years. Or wait, did I put the card in here by accident? You guys could have told me I did that. Dude, it's just sad that like one of the reasons why G4 failed is because they were no longer relevant anymore. Because in all the years that they were gone, what happened? What happened in all the years that they were gone? YouTube took prominent rise. When YouTubers like the Angry Video Game Nerd started coming around and all the other ones that were, you know, like Angry Joe and everything else, people started realizing, oh, I can talk about games online with a camera and do this too. All right, yeah, let's do this. And that's what happened. So IGN coming back was just nostalgia. That's all it was. It was just nostalgia. It wasn't actually anything. Because they didn't have the right people running it. They didn't have the right people. And some people were good. Other people were cast pretty good on there. You know, I was happy to see, you know, my friend Susie get on there and stuff like that. You know, Gerard the Completionist, he was on there too. You know, so I think that's pretty cool. But a lot of things just weren't right in how they were running it. Do you guys remember that if you wanted to join the live streams of G4, you would have to pay to chat, right? Like if you pay to become on a membership, you have to wait a month. You had to wait a month. So you're paying for a month and you're not able to do anything. So then when the next month rolls around for you to be able to talk, you essentially have to donate again. So it's like, I gotta do another membership in the first month of the membership. I can't do anything? Like, fuck off. What did the nerd plagiarize? What did he plagiarize? I remember things just weren't going good when he started, like, when they got bought out by, what do you call it there? When they got bought out by, I can't remember who was the one that bought them out, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Because then, like, they had that Justin Silverman guy. He's kind of a pain in the ass, and everything. Whoa, there we go. Game can't handle the awesome power of the super shotgun. But yeah, like they just try to do like their own podcast. And if you really watch it, it's just kind of bad. And James doesn't really have this like he doesn't really talk about that much stuff either. And like he wants to be a filmmaker. A lot of these people want to be filmmakers, and they're just not filmmakers, you know? That Angry Video Game Nerd movie didn't do that well. Screenwave, yeah, that was the one that bought them out. Yeah, he got pushed out of his own show. He really did.
This is my husband's legacy.
Like all those guys, like they had like rental store reviews and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, he kind of got pushed out to make room for those other guys. And Justin's just really kind of annoying. Like I never liked him or his takes that he had.
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency.
Another one that kind of fell from grace too seemed to be Pat the NES Punk, him and his buddy Ian that do the podcast and stuff. I used to listen to their stuff for a lot, and then after a while I was like, I can't listen to these guys anymore.
She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get
I am not familiar with Bomber guy.
That can't be.
Not heard of that one, actually.
I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
You don't know her, dude. You just met her like an hour ago.
Believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die.
Jan's thinking with his dick again.
What happened?
Bonk. She'll be fine.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence.
31 people watch right now, 61 likes. Hell yeah.
Be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Damn nail.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Who was the girl on G2 that went on that rant? Oh, Frost. Yeah.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
Shoot her!
What are you doing?
You know what this is about.
Shoot her, Leon!
Just
The booty ain't worth it. Shoot her!
I
Shoot the
can't
bitch!
believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that. Ada! Ada! I've got you. Don't give up.
Leon, it's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. Both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
Yeah, her rant was about like, I think it was like misogynistic stuff or whatever, and she just like went on a rant that just didn't help, you know? Oh, she dead.
Ada!
I remember somebody on Twitter years ago. I came across this, and it was like the dumbest thing I had fucking seen, where they were just like, you know, if he really just used his other arm, he could pull her up. It's like, bro, he got shot in the shoulder. Like, that shit hurts.
This is what everyone's been dying for.
Yeet.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees
Yeah, this is the right.
to the bottom platform.
Yeah. Talks about AVGN, Illuminati, internet historian, James Summerton. Very interesting. Oh, so like he just kind of like talks about like their downfalls or whatever it is. Is that what you're saying?
All employees proceed to the bottom
Haha!
platform.
88%. It wasn't a complete shutout. You know who I miss? Who I thought was a really good YouTuber, and I really hate the fact that like he kind of moved on to do different things. Norm, the gaming historian. I loved his videos, man. That guy just made videos to make them, you know? Ah! Pickle zombies! You know, Norm's stuff was really great. He doesn't really do that. I don't think he really does YouTube videos. Like, I think he's semi-retired from doing it. It's like, fuck, man. Like, his videos were so good, man. I also miss Alpha Omega Sin. You know, I've talked to him here and there and stuff like that and such, and I really wish he'd make a comeback. But I mean, you know, he's busy with life. He's got a new son. He's married, got a house and shit like that. So he did try to make a comeback a couple times and make some videos. He just didn't do it. You know? You shouldn't. I should say you just shouldn't stick with it. But again, that happens. Sometimes you like these things, you do it for so long, and then after a while, you just, you know, you move on to other things. It's completely understandable. Oh, I ain't watching a documentary that's 4 hours long. My attention span will be done after about an hour. He wants a hug. I don't know if I was hitting him or not. Bitch! Don't fuck with the power of the Magnum. Okay, it's 40 minutes for Cinemassacre. Yeah, I've seen some documentaries on Cinemassacre and like how they fell from grace kind of way. But I mean, the nerd also, like, he does want to spend time with his kids. I don't know, like, how old his kids are and stuff like that. But James is, I think he's like, you know, early to mid 40s and such. You know, the only one who can really kind of keep doing what he does is Doug Walker, because Doug doesn't have any kids. You know, he's married, but he just does what he does. Yeah, because the nerd, he has 2 kids. And he says filming the episodes is really hard to do. Because, I mean, it probably makes it harder for him to do those things because, you know, Mike is no longer really with them anymore. They're still friends. He just does Mike does his own thing.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
No, Cinnabon! Just in time for the end. Make sure to hit that like button since you were extremely late.
You're right.
I was going to say if we hit 70, I was going to gift out another 5 members, but I don't think we're hitting that tonight. Yeah, there it is. That's the end to Resident Evil 2, legendary title for a legendary franchise. Yep. Oh, press the button. Fuck shit up. There we go. I'm disgusted. Oh, yeah, Newt, that plagiarizing thing. I remember that now. Sorry, that took me a second. Yeah. I mean, IGN had that. Remember that problem? I think it was Dead Cells. They completely ripped off the guy that, like a YouTuber that had done it or whatever. That's the character. I'm still like, I was going through some photos on my phone from last year, and I found videos of Allison and what do you call it there? Allison, Court, and Catherine Disher playing Resident Evil 2 3. And I still can't believe that, like, I got to do a shoot for Allison Court as Claire Redfield. Like, I thought that was crazy, you know. For me, that was just nuts. And that I actually got to hang out with Catherine herself. It was insane. It really was. It was really. It was really like one of those things you still can't believe happens. Same like when I obviously like every time I see Charlie and Greg and hang out with them, I just can't believe it. Like these people that I've spent 30 years watching on TV and games and stuff, I got to meet them. To me, that's just incredible. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It truly is. Yeah, if Leon did, like, this is Raccoon City if it didn't get attacked by the zombie outbreak and shit. Yeah, no saves. I'm the best. Actually, pretty good time for me not even really paying attention, to be honest. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's me typing. I know people who still type like that. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Back to just chatting. All right, cool. Damn, guys, that was fun. Oh, what a night. Good night of gaming, though. Good night of good people. Got a lot of new members and everything like that. Like 25 new members. That's incredible. So, again, for all the new members, everything like that, remember, you have access to the exclusive emojis that we have. And you also, for being a member, you'll get your name at the end of the video credits that I make for my normal videos. If I knew how to do the membership thing for YouTube, I would do it. I don't know how to do it to put the people there at the end of a video. I don't know. I can ask JJ, but again, I agree. Greatly appreciate everybody coming by and spending Thanksgiving with me. I know for a lot of people, the holidays are a bad time of the year. So we'll get to play some more games in the future for another holiday. So the next big one technically is Christmas, and I always do what's called Christmas with the Spartans, where I play Halo Master Chief Collection online matches and stuff. So I think this year, like I'll play that, but I'll start with maybe like play some Resident Evil instead, or just spend Christmas doing the Halo game, and then do what I do. I can start something called the New Year's Evil. I've done this a couple of times in the past, but New Year's Evil, where on New Year's Eve I play video games into day, like a Resident Evil. So that might be something fun to do if you guys are interested. Do some Left 4 Dead. I am honestly, dude, not a fan of Left 4 Dead because the game is so overhyped in my opinion that I have never really cared to play them, like at all. I know that sounds weird. I'm just not really the biggest fan of them. So. Oh, my neck. Whew. There we go. It feels good. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. Tomorrow is obviously Friday, or technically today is Friday. So without the row streaming, I'll probably stream something tonight for you guys. Maybe play some more Resident Evil. Either way, guys, I greatly appreciate all the love and support that you've given me here tonight. All the people that came by, like did fucking amazing. This is a great stream. I wish all my streams could be this good. I know a lot of people only show up to play Resident Evil and watch me play Resident Evil, but I really hope that the people who do discover this channel do stick around for the videos that I make and for the other live streams. It's like I said, depression is a really shitty thing, and I don't have a lot of friends anymore that come by and hang out because they all have better things in their life now. And it's not really something that I feel like in a friendship that should happen, but it does. So ultimately, again, I really do appreciate the people that come here, hang out for a couple hours, and it does the world. So that being said, thank you all for coming and hanging out. See y'all next time. Take care. Have a good one.